going to take a good look at the comments from the Dominaria two-headed giant that I attended with my son. That's 12 packs. And then the sealed selection that I played on Sunday. So this is a total of 18 packs. So it's basically, we netted half a box of Dominaria. And so these are all the commons. So basically this would be, if I cracked half a box, this would be the 18 packs worth of commons that I would have gotten. I'm just going to show the cards, but also talk about a few of the cards as I encountered them in the sealed play. It looks like this is more like a themed set, similar to the previous 10 sets. In that choices and which cards were put in the set are more to the theme of the set than to make it play better within set. I don't know how else to describe it. I think all those two-color cards make deck building a little clunky. They kind of force you into a specific decks, and it was pretty hard. I think at least for the second one, I pulled a Joya, which is a blue-red creature, and I just didn't have enough to go blue-red. I could have gone maybe like red-green or something. I found this in the garbage at my local game store. These are the tokens. I did play Saprolinks on Sunday, and it was alright, but my opponent had that artifact that keeps creating copies of a card every turn, and so he was dropping down 4 4s, one a turn, while I was dropping little 1/1 tokens. There was just no way that I could win. Interesting that I only pulled one of each of these 3 tokens. Okay, so now we go to the white cards. Kicker was great, man. What a playable ability. I mean, you know, it's really wonderful. In limited and any other format, because it's obvious you get to play something that is basically good, and then it can only get better late game. That's really nice. Now, one thing that I want to discuss here is how some of these commons, how few we pulled in a total of 18 packs. Again, some people like Rudy have mentioned, and other people have mentioned, how there's tracking in the way the packs are fed, and so there can be a common that is actually scarcer than other commons. I don't really know. This is only 18 packs worth of cards, but I am surprised about how rare in these packs some of the commons were. That's just me. I almost wanted to go white one time, but then I said, I really want to play the Saprolinks, just because. I mean, when I go to these pre-releases, I only play one game or one match anyways. Really a lot of blue cards in here. There we go. It looked, at least from my limited pulls, as some of the commons, which are very good and limited, seem to come out in more frequency. It's just my guess. I have no idea that what I'm saying is true. But look at that, a playset of divinations, which is gonna come in handy in 3-aughts. These 7 cards are gonna come in handy. I think I want to do a fun crap cube with all my commons this year, maybe from M19 and Dominaria on. I'm not gonna go back to my older commons. I'm just gonna do it with whatever I pull. But look at this, I pulled what, 5 of these? If you had a different experience and you're one of the 3 people who will ever watch this video, maybe you can give me some comment about your experience. Okay, so then here we go with red. And then now let's do black. Had a lot of fun with these black Sapperling cards. Really, really fun cards. Okay. This is a really good card, especially with kicker, because your opponent discards 2 cards. I thought that was pretty strong. And this was my all-star. I actually had 3. I had a foil that I sleeved and I didn't include with these comments. I'm not including any of my foil comments that I pulled, 2 or 3 of them. So yeah, in the 2-headed giant game, I use this card like crazy. And look at this. How many? 6 of this card? I don't know. I'm gonna say, if my sample is correct, that some commons are put in packs at a higher frequency than others. That's just my opinion. I plan to crack a lot more Dominaria in the next few years, so I will continue to revisit that conjecture. Here's 5 of these guys and just 1 of this dude. I may be wrong, or maybe even if as I crack all the packs I'll ever crack, it's just not enough of a sample. But I don't know. It seemed like some cards that are real good limited toolbox cards were found more often. And then cards that go against the battle cruiser mantra of our time, at least one that I'll discuss very soon, just didn't come out as often. And I know in older sets they did come out more often. Overall, the card quality feels very good. I don't have much of a sense of smell left at my old age, but the cards seem well printed. They seem to be high quality cardboard, and they're not faded. The colors are really strong. This is the card that I was talking about. I pulled a single Llanowar Elves. Maybe it just happened to be these specific 18 packs, and I will continue to monitor the frequency of Llanowar elves in future packs that I open. But boy, if that had been my booster box and I cracked 18 packs and I got one Llanowar elves, and this was like Magic 2012 or any of the other set, or 10th edition, which of course I wish I had opened a lot more, I would have not been happy. Now here again, look at this, 4 of a, clearly what's a toolbox card in limited and sealed, and then 5 in yet another, in the case of yet another of your toolbox green cards. So I don't know, maybe I'm onto something, or maybe I'm just spreading urban legends. We'll find out in the years to come as many more packs of this particular set are opened. Okay, so let's do the artifacts and call it a day. Four of these guys. And then 2 of these guys.